Hi everyone! We have another Quickie yoga session. So in today's class, we are going to work on the wrists. So the wrists are important to keep them healthy and strong since a lot of the time in yoga practice, we are mostly on our hands carrying our body weight. So I hope you enjoy. So we'll talk about the wrists. Okay, we'll start in a tabletop position. Okay, so bring your hands shoulder width apart and then just spread your fingers wide as much as you can. And then we'll just move in circular motions at the hips. Okay. Now even though we're just moving at the hips, okay, now notice as you shift forward, you get some movement at the wrists as well. So focusing on the wrists as you shift forward, maybe press down on the fingertips. Okay. And then do this a few times in this direction. And then we'll go the opposite direction. Shifting forward and back as you just draw circles. Okay. Notice how this feels for your fingers, for the palms, for the wrists. And then of course lengthening the breath as you move. One more in this direction. And then from here, we'll come back to center. This time, you'll point your fingers off to the sides. Okay, nice. And then from here, you'll start to draw circles again. Okay. And then notice how the wrists feel at this point. Okay, as you breathe in and out of the nose. And then as you shift forward, push away from the mat. Okay, two more in this direction. And then from here, we'll go the opposite direction. Now, if you want a little bit more, maybe reaching forward a little bit more. As you lengthen the inhale, lengthening the exhale. One more circle here. And then from here, we'll slowly release. Okay, this time, you're going to point your fingers back or towards the feet. Okay, so taking your time, for most, this will already start to feel a lot. Okay, you can stay here, or you can slowly just start to sit down towards the feet. Okay, now if sitting down towards the feet feels a lot for the wrists, okay, you can either come in and out of it, so make it dynamic. Okay. And then take your time. Okay. So as we work on wrist mobility, notice how this feels for you. Okay. And then notice when you start to hold, okay, in this position. Okay, sometimes you'll also get that stretch needed in the forearms. Okay. As you press your fingertips down, one more breath. And then from here, we'll slowly release. Okay, you'll reset the hands. Okay. And then from here, we'll sit down onto our feet. Okay. And then you'll interlace the fingers. Then we'll just draw circles. Okay. Draw circles with the wrists. Go the opposite direction. Okay. And then let's do the wave. Okay. When you do the wave, focus on the wrist, okay, as you move. And then start with the other hand. And then from here, you'll slowly release. You can even give your hands a bit of a shake. Okay. Another stretch for the wrists that we can do while seated, press the back of your hands onto the mat. Okay. And then from here, imagine you're trying to press your hands down. Okay. So you can straighten your elbows any amount as you try to glide your hands forward. Okay. So pressing the back of the hands down as you glide the hands forward. Okay. And then maybe for some, your elbows might be bent, and that's okay. Taking your time, maybe as you straighten out the elbows, see how that feels for you. Breathing here, or maybe coming in and out of it as well. And then as you exhale, we'll slowly release. If this felt good for you, go ahead, interlace the fingers, draw circles again, or do the wave at the hands. make sure you go the opposite direction. Okay, from here, we'll take a tabletop position again. Notice how your hands feel at this point. Okay, we'll tuck the toes, and then let's lift the knees up. Maybe float for a breath. Notice when there's more weight at the hands. And then as you exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, so notice how your hands, how your wrists feel here. Okay, as it starts to carry your weight. One more breath. Remember, you can keep the knees bent. Okay. And then from here, we'll start to walk the hands all the way back. Okay. And then from here, we'll stay in the forward fold. And then another option for the wrists is you can slide the palms underneath the feet. Okay. And then see if you can get the toes up to your wrist crease. Bend the knees as much as you need. Press the toes down any amount. And then similar to what we did earlier, imagine you're trying to slide or glide the hands forward. Then you can fold any amount. Breathing here. You can straighten the knees any amount. One more breath. And then as you exhale, you'll slowly release. And then take your time as you roll all the way up. You can bend the knees slightly. And then making sure letting your head come on past. Maybe roll the shoulders back. Okay, and then just one more. Interlace the fingers. Drawing circles again. Okay, you can move as slow as you like here or as fast as you like. And then we'll do the wave. And then see how your wrists feel. Bringing the hands together. Namaste. So I hope your wrists feel a little bit better. Know that you can do that exercise as often as you need it, or maybe as a warm-up to any workout that you're going to do. So I would like to thank you for watching. This is Every Yoga by Jo and Daya, sharing everyday yoga for everybody.